Hi, and welcome to your fourth tutorial in video techniques. In this lesson, we will show you how to edit the video clips from lesson 3, constructing a scene in iMovie. The first thing you need to do is go up to File and click New Event. On the left hand side, it's going to ask you to name your new event. For this tutorial, we called it My Movie, and then press Enter. The second thing you need to do is click File once again and click New Movie. It will ask you to pick a theme. For this tutorial, we left it as no theme and clicked Create. It will then ask you to name your new movie. You can call it whatever you want. We left it as New Movie 1. The next thing we need to do is import our files that we want to edit. Click Import and a new window will appear. You will need to search to where your video clips are saved on your desktop. For this tutorial, we are going to select 4 clips. Shot 1, 2, 3 and 4. As you can see in the video, we have 4 clips in the top left window. On the top right, we have our preview screen, and at the bottom, we have our timeline. We want to edit our first clip, which is Sarah typing at her desk. As you can see, when I drag the white cursor back and forth, it is previewing the clip in the preview window on the right hand side. We want to select the cursor at the point when Sarah is typing. When you get your desired starting point, left click to position it, and then left click again and drag across to create your edited piece. The yellow box contains all of your scene in which you want to bring down to your timeline. When you want to bring it down to the timeline, press the plus button at the bottom right hand corner of the yellow box. For our second clip, we want to position the cursor at the point when Sarah is typing. We want to match it with our clip in the timeline of the typing action. Left click to get your starting point and left click once again and drag across the yellow box to the right. We selected roughly 4 seconds of footage. Press the plus button and it will bring it down to our timeline. To help you more with this tutorial, make sure to download the script and storyboard PDFs from our website and you will see how the scenes are edited together. Our next video clip we want to edit is when Owen is coming down the corridor. Pick the point when Owen is moving. Once again, left click and drag the yellow box to the point roughly when Owen is looking in the door of the classroom. When you're happy with your rough edit, press the plus button and send it to your timeline. The next video clip we want is the matching action of Owen opening the door and entering the classroom. Go up and find the last clip and find the point when Owen is looking in the window of the door. Like the other clips, use your cursor to move back and forth to find this point. Left click and drag the yellow box down to the point when Owen is bringing the chair over to sit down and talk to Sarah. When you're happy with your edit, press the plus button once again and add it to the timeline. We now have our 4 video clips in the timeline. This is a rough edit, so we can now tweak it and tidy it up to make it better. Our first clip is a little long, so we want to shorten it. When you put your cursor at the end of the clip, you will see 2 arrows appear. Left click and hold and drag it back to trim your video. We trimmed it back to 3 seconds. We repeated this step again for the next shot and trimmed it back to 3 seconds also. The next shot is Owen walking down the corridor. When you look at the end of this shot and the beginning of the next shot, it doesn't match up. In the fourth shot, Owen is about to reach for the handle of the door. So at the end of the third shot, we need to bring the cursor across to the point when Owen is just about to grab the door handle. When you find this point, left click to keep the cursor stationary and trim your video back to this point. To preview your clip to see how it matches, press the spacebar and view it in the preview window. It's not exactly perfect, so we need to edit it a bit more. As seen in the video, find the point at the beginning of shot 4 when Owen is grabbing the handle and trim it to this point. When this is done, preview the clip to make sure it's right. As you can see, it's much better. What we want to do next is add a fade in and fade out to our video. Left click the cursor at the beginning of our video. Click on transitions at the bottom left hand corner and double click fade to black. As you can see, it fades in at the beginning. Repeat the same step, except this time at the end of the video to create a fade out. So before thinking about exporting your video, preview your whole video to make sure you're happy with the final edit. When you finish previewing your video and want to export it, click on Share at the top right hand corner and select File. You'll get another preview of your video before exporting in case you wish to change something. You can also select different export settings such as video quality and resolution. Click Next and save to whichever folder you wish. We are saving this video to the desktop. In the top right hand corner, there is a timer to show you the progress of your video being exported. Once it is complete, it will give you a notification to let you know it has saved. Go to where you have saved your completed video and you should be able to double click on the video and play it. Don't forget, if you're having any issues with editing the scenes together, make sure to download our sample script and storyboards to help. We hope you enjoyed this tutorial.